you ever have those aha moments, where you go, oh man, why didn't I figure this out earlier? Well, one of my big aha moments professionally was figuring out that when I'm working with people who have complex communication needs and specifically are using some kind of AAC system, I was actually conducting interviews rather than promoting, engaging, setting them up to understand how a conversation went. And so let me break that down a little bit for you because it was pivotal for me. So what I was doing, what I think we all do often, is we get in this question answer. Sometimes it's yes, no's, right? We just think we can only ask that person a yes, no question. But then we upgrade ourselves and we say, oh, we're going to ask them choices. It's still a question, right? So, and then we just go into 20 questions. How was your day? What did you do today? Who were you with? Who did you play with? Who did you see? What did you eat? Okay, all these WH questions. But if you think about a conversation, that's not how it goes. A conversation's a story. I tell you a story, and then you join in with something connected to that. Whether it might be a question, but it might be a personal experience that relates. And you might go, one time this happened to me, and then you take it over and you start saying a bunch of details and giving out your ideas and your opinions and your feedback. So that's what a conversation is. But we don't set up AAC users to have those conversations. We set them up to answer our questions. So what I want you to think about is, how are you working with and thinking and talking with your person who uses AAC? Are you thinking about them in terms of just, I'm going to ask a question, they're going to give an answer? Do they even have a communication system set up that could allow them to make a comment? Do they have comments? Do they have phrases? Do they have feedback in their device? If they're using letters, are you promoting the fact that they should just keep talking, typing, spelling, whatever you want to call it, to you? That's what you want to look for. So for me, to make that transition to stop asking questions, Darlene, I had to start using the phrase, tell me about. Okay, so Dr. Rosemary Crossley actually showed me about this, and she's the one that I stole it from. So instead of, when I find myself, I would typically ask a question, if I was like asking somebody about their day, I don't say, what did you do today? I say, tell me about your day. It could be that they have a stomach ache, which is not a what did you do today, right? It's a how do you feel? So I start the conversation with tell me about. Then as they spell out, type, I press buttons, however it goes, whatever they say, I'll ask them to give me more. I'll say, tell me more, until I think that it's kind of exhausted. And then I'll chime in and do my part. And then I'll say, tell me what you're thinking about this. Tell me what you want to add to this. Okay. Those are still questions, but I am doing it still in a tell me about it way just for my own self, because it gives me that habit of not doing questions. Because then I'll go back to tell me more. So I want to challenge you to think about that. Think about, am I promoting conversation or am I just asking interview questions? And don't beat yourself up about it, because it's kind of standard that we ask interview questions of AAC users way too much. So try and make that shift. Try and shift to tell me about. Even if the person just presses 2 buttons, you can fill in the blanks. If they say go school, you could say, you went to school today, tell me more. Then they say playground, you could say, and you had recess. Fill in the blanks for them so that they keep telling you the story. And remember, a schedule is not a story. Okay, a schedule is a schedule. So don't look for that to be the quality communication time if they tell you their schedule for the day. You want to go deep. Okay, if they went to art class, go deep. So tell me about art class. And then they can tell you about art class. Don't go tell me what else you did. Okay, that's a schedule. So that's the challenge for this week, is think about how you are setting it up. Are you an interviewer or are you promoting conversation? Good luck and make the change.